The long-awaited Justin and Hailey Bieber Vogue cover story is finally here. In their first ever joint interview as a married couple, the two talk about everything, from their trust issues to Justin's drug abuse being so bad, members of his team didn't think he would make it. We're breaking down all the tea these two spilled right now, and trust me, you need to hear it. How's it going, guys? I'm Madison Hill. It's been months since we heard that Justin and Hailey Bieber were to pose for the cover of Vogue, and now the long-awaited issue is here, and it did not disappoint. From trust issues to drug abuse to how their marriage, just a few months in, has been really effing hard, we have so much to discuss. Now, before I totally dive into this Vogue cover, there's something we must first talk about: the rumor that Justin and Hailey are headed for divorce. As I told you all yesterday, a source spoke to OK Magazine and revealed that Hailey was ready to pull the plug on their marriage after she learned Justin had a secret meetup with Selena Gomez. During this meetup, Justin reportedly told Selena that he had rushed into things and that the marriage was more challenging than he had imagined. The source claimed that both Justin and Hailey have realized things moved a little too quickly and that no one was blaming Hailey for wanting to walk away. While you would think this Vogue cover would completely dispel this rumor and prove the source wrong, it doesn't. In fact, it's kind of far from that. To put this into perspective, the two did this interview around Christmas time, so they had only been married for a very short time, and Hailey already described her marriage as being difficult. She told Vogue, quote, "Marriage is very hard. That is the sentence you should lead with. It's really effing hard."
Okay, that's very intense.
Hailey admitted that not only do these two still have some issues to work out from when they broke up the first time around, but it also sounds like Justin is bringing a lot of personal baggage into the relationship, starting with some issues from his past. Justin admitted that he inherited his mother's depression and father's anger issues. This is something he's continually working on. Justin described himself as being, quote, emotionally unstable and struggling to find peace. He said, quote, "I just feel like I care so much, and I want things to be so good, and I want people to like me." He went on to say, quote, "I've always wanted security, with my dad being gone and sometimes when I was a kid being on the road." Justin went on to say that Hailey does help with these problems he's facing, but still, that's a lot for two young people to work through at the start of a marriage. I imagine it has to take a toll.
Oh, for sure.
In addition to all of that, Justin admitted to having some serious trust issues when it comes to Hailey. He said that he struggled with the feeling that people were using him or trying to get something out of him, and those feelings have affected his past and present relationships. Yes, Selena girl, we are looking at you. Justin said, quote, "I've made some bad decisions personally and in relationships. Those mistakes have affected my confidence and my judgment. It's been difficult for me to even trust Hailey." Well, to me, that sounds like a pretty major red flag. Justin maintained that they're working on that. Not sure how you can even start a marriage on broken trust, but okay, you two. Moving on, aside from the difficulty these two are already facing in their marriage, Justin opened up about his past drug abuse, specifically with Xanax. If you remember, this is not the first time we've heard Justin had a serious problem in the past. Just a few months back, Justin's longtime manager, Scooter Braun, opened up about it on the Red Pill podcast.
There was a time where I would go to sleep almost every night when he had the money to fly away from me. And I was worried every night that I was going to lose him.
Scooter went on to say that during this time, he legitimately thought Justin was going to die. He thought he would go to sleep with so much, quote, crap in his system and not wake up. Justin himself echoed Scooter's sentiments. He told Vogue that there were times when his security would come in late at night, check his pulse, and see if he was still breathing. Although Justin never went to a full-on rehab program, he has gotten better. Hailey admitted that he will drink periodically, but absolutely no drugs. She called Justin's turnaround a, quote, walking miracle. It's true that Justin has almost worked through all of his vices, except sex. He admitted that he had a, quote, legitimate problem with sex. When Justin and Hailey rekindled their romance, he admitted he was in the midst of a year of self-imposed celibacy, aka no hanky-panky.
Keep your snake in its cage for 72 hours.
Justin essentially said he was working on rededicating himself to God and seeing sex the way that aligned with his beliefs. He said, quote, "And I believe God blessed me with Hailey as a result. There are perks. You get rewarded with good behavior." Wink, wink. Am I right, people? And just because I speculated this myself, Justin and Hailey did address the claim that they got married at the courthouse to help speed up things in the bedroom. And that is partially true. Justin said when they rekindled their relationship a few months back, he forgot how much he loved Hailey and realized, quote, "This is what I've been looking for." While these two said kids are still a few years off, they tried to stick to a united marital front at the end of the interview. They said they're fighting to build a healthy relationship and they're committed to growing together and supporting each other. I'm still not convinced given everything they've said and the divorce rumors, but we shall see. And I think we can all agree on one thing, that these pictures they took are freaking flawless. All right, you guys, I'm ready to hear all your thoughts on all of this. From Justin and Hailey admitting to trust issues, to Justin's drug use, and everything in between. Let it out down there in the comments. For the full story on that Justin and Selena meetup, check out our video. And for more celeb couple news, subscribe to Hollyscoop now.